And we got it at a great price. It's unbelievable.
Well, okay, speaking of great price, did you see?
This is amazing.
This is $34.95.
Let me tell you something. This is the best $34.90 you'll ever spend, because if you've been watching any of these soap operas, any of the red carpet, and let's not even talk about those people. Let's just talk about young America, stylish young America, who really, they've got their own little fashion direction. But it's cute. They're wearing these pants. These young girls are wearing them with the crop tops. They're borrowing the lumberjack jackets with them.
Yeah.
And it looks so cute. And everybody in our age group is like, what about me?
Well, now you did it for us.
Yes.
Okay, in the color in front of you, we're calling that celery.
Yes.
Already very, very limited. I have 100 left. Okay.
Isn't that stunning?
And this has never been $34.95.
No,
This is the first time.
No.
And extra small through extra large, 1X through size 3X, machine wash.
You will
lay
love
it
these
flat to
fabrics.
dry. And look at that class.
Look at the
True black.
And it's got the paper bag pleats, which is so popular from the 80s. This is the same fabric. It's called Ghost. It was really popular in the 80s. Duran Duran, all these big bands, they were wearing it. Stevie Nicks was wearing it. Big vibrant Madonna, she was wearing them in Borderline.
Yes.
This is that fabric. It has just like a great drape to it. And what's old is new again. And this fabric is dreamy.
Oh, and it washes beautifully,
Yes.
never wrinkles. Okay, this is what we're calling light denim. That's what Kenya's wearing. And then we have your classic navy blue.
Navy blue.
The inseam is 30.5 inches in the inseam. It is that stretch woven fabric that is beloved. Let's talk about, you have little belt loops here, elastic in the back.
So all our belts that we sell on HSN that are no bigger than 1.5 inches will fit in here. So any of your 3-pack belts or any of your single 1-inch belts, your heart belts will fit through here, so you can wear them on there, which is nice. And then you have a faux fly, you have paper bag pleats, you have the side pocket ease, you have wonderful fluidity throughout here. So it's just a one wide flow that is so pretty. So if you stand together, you look like you're wearing a skirt, but it's so pretty, the energy of this pant. The back has full-on elastic, again with the continuous lap loops for your belt, so you can cradle your belt all the way around. Or you can take a scarf and funnel it through. Such a cute detail. And then you can see the easiness, they're breezy. So if you love, like, not a baggy jean, but if you love, because a baggy jean is baggy and it tapers, this is more like a fluid wide leg.
Oh, it is. And I'm watching Kenya over there, and she's kind of going back and forth. And I can see, you said it's energy.
It's
and
energy.
You can see the flow. Look, I was like, oh.
Aren't they fat? And look at Donna's pose. I mean, you feel longer. You feel more leggier. Don't let people tell you that if you wear wide leg pants, you're gonna look short and squatty. They really make you look taller.
True.
So, I mean, Madonna's not but 5, I think she's 5'0".
Yeah,
she's short. But in those videos with those wide leg pants, she looks like she's tall.
She does.
Madge looks like she's height. Like she's got height. I mean, Madge is petite. I met her once. She's very small.
Right.
I think she's shorter than you.
I think so.
She's tiny.
I think she is 5.
She's a little under 5, like 4'9". You would know. Lori Goldstein on the other network, she would know her height because she dressed her for a while, but she's very petite.
Yeah, she is. She's a tiny little thing. I remember the video, like in the black and the sneakers, like it was yesterday.
It's just, and those pants, everybody wanted them. And it's that ghost fabric. It's just so fabulous.
And today, under $12 to get them at home and see for yourself. 100% this is flowy poly.
I love it. I love
And you can do anything with this. You can do a little heel. I love that Kenya's showing it off with a Joy sneaker. Yeah. I own those sneakers. They are so comfortable. Aren't they just darling?
Darling.
Yeah, they're on hsn.com. But anything. I love that little wide platform, you know.
Do too.
And this is that go-to that just feels good. No fashion wounds, right?
And then a flip-flop day, going to get your manicure or your pedicure. Whenever I take my mom to get her pedicure, I have to put her in wide leg pants because they pull up the pant leg. I don't want to have her anything tapered on this, cut off her circulation, or anyone's circulation. You can't wear tapered. You have to wear something loosey-goosey so you can pull it up and they can do the massage of the leg. But I also like these for traveling. If you're a travel person, you just want to relax on the plane, or you're driving distance, what a nice pant to just drive in distance, not to worry about all that, you know, I don't know, you get kind of plastic feeling.
It does.
I don't know if that's the word.
Or, you know, it's
humidity.
And then it gets baggy, you know, on all the areas that you don't want.
These are pleasurably stroll pants.
Yeah.
We have walkers in my neighborhood. I know.
Do they walk with the umbrellas?
Oh my God, they walk. They just walk. They're walkers. I
always think of Savannah with the little, you know, umbrellas, little straw umbrellas.
Child, with my little security system, it goes beep, 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 beep. Everybody walking back and forth. Like, wow, this is a parade. But they walk a lot, and these are great walking pants.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I said. I was watching just Kenya going back and forth. I was like, oh, they float so nicely.
And they're comfortable, and they're cool to the touch.
And pockets.
Yes,
you do have
pockets.
Again, they're not going to be the come out pocket, right?
No,
they are
it goes right into
the front.
And you have that wide band, which is nice. You know, it's really lovely. I've always been the kind of designer that I like things that catch my eye. I don't like anything that's plain. And if I want to shop boringly, why buy designer? You buy designer because you really want something that's unique and special and more detailed than you ever. That's why you go to the best mechanics, because you want somebody who's really going to specialize. And so with me, with fashion, every little detail has to make sense. You have that little stitch and a ditch on the inside. You see I did this little stitch here? Isn't that wonderful, that little casing? It just keeps it up straight. But the elastic will twist inside. You ever get elastic and it twists and turns around? It's the worst.
They're ruined.
Like, what is this? War wounds. So we put this little stitch so you can get a war wound on the back of your back.
But top designers do that.
Yeah, top designers do that.
They really
because
do.
they went to college, they got a degree. It's like going to the Harvard School of Design, École de la Chambre Syndicale de la Couture Parisienne. I mean, look at the name. The name is as long as the street, as long as the Mississippi River. But it's a school that only accredited by the École de la Chambre Syndicale, which is a syndicale of designers that have been shielded, and we get a seal of approval that we are the best of the best. And I'm proud to say one of my classmates is the top designer at Zara. She's one of the biggest designers in Sevilla. She's one of the biggest designers in Spain, but she's one of the top designers at Zara. And she was one of my classmates, and we're perfectionists. You want things to look and feel good, and everything about this is just fantastic when you get it home.
Alrighty, we are super, super busy now.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Yes, it's the first time ever at this price. If you want that celery, it's going to sell out in the next minute or so. That's the last call. I know we were putting the red light, green light, yellow light up at the bottom, so you knew where we are most limited. But right across the line, if you love a white, if you want just something easy, something
deep hem.
Yeah, and so flattering. You know what? I love what you said. The girls just look lean.
Yeah.
They look taller.
Absolutely.
All of those things, and you just slip them on.
And they're perfect.
They're perfect.
And then look at the hem. We gave you an inch and a half hem. That's what, that's a beefy hem. That's what they put in a men's pant. They put an inch and a half. So it's weighted, so when you put it on, look, it just falls nicely.
It sure does.
And it's a blind stitch.
It is. Here's the navy. Here's the light denim. Celery.
Almost gone?
Yeah, we're going to be calling that sold out in just a few moments. And then, of course, your classic black. And black is getting really limited, too.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay, Anthony, can we remind everybody how many, I think 3,000 plus